Gentlemen, Peter Chang here for ModuleCave.tv, and today I'd like to review the Noctua NFS12B case fan. And Noctua was kind enough to send us a review sample of their NFS12B case fan for us to review. So without further ado, gentlemen, let's get started. The packaging on the Noctua NFS12B case fan pretty much explains everything. The first part is we have bevel edges, we have the 3-speed fan settings, we have the SC-Drive 2, and we have the SSO bearings as well. On the side, we have the two other fans that Noctua also sells, and you could also buy and complement with your product. On the other side, we have some more information about the speed rotation. This fan actually works at 600 RPM, 900 RPM, and 1200 RPMs. Here on the back side of the case fan, we have some additional data about the fan. In particular, what's a nice feature of this fan is the beveled edges, or beveled blade edge tips of the fan, which allow the fan to run quieter. We have the 3 fan speed settings on the fan. And we also have the SCD2 information, which allows the fan to run quietly and with greater torque. We also have the information about the SSO bearings, which allow the fan to run quieter and with a longer fan life. On the back of the packaging here, Noctua has done something really awesome. They've actually shown us the differences between a regular standard edge fan and the beveled edge fans, as we see here. And there's also some temperature and pressure data that they've supplied and shown us with their testing. And overall, very cool. We see the reasons why these technologies are awesome and how they work. I'm sure everyone's dying to see what the fan is like inside, and so let's go ahead and do an unboxing. And we see that Noctua has actually packaged these fans very well. And what I was really surprised with when I was opening this up is just the amount of hardware that this fan ships with. I'm used to a lot of lower end OEM fans that don't ship with a lot of hardware, and you're kind of forced to find like adapters and pins to match it with your case. And it's not the case with Noctua. Check it out. It's got a lot of stuff with this fan. And this also, in my mind, it really justifies this being a higher end type product and a very nice tool. Here we see the vibration compressor. Let's go ahead and try to get this in focus here. And it's really kind of like a rubberized nail or screw, if you will. It's kind of flexible, and it really dampens the vibration when you use this. Let's try to get a closer look at the beveled edge tips here. Here it is, and you see it's kind of strange kind of beveling, and I know it's on the box, but I just kind of wanted to show that to you again. And here once again we have the vibration compensators, and I was going to show you how to use this. Basically, you would actually use 4 of these vibration compensators, and you just attach it to the back of your case fan. Now you kind of have to imagine that the case is right at the back here, but pretty much you would just press these in and it should just go all the way through. So you just imagine if the computer case was at the back there. Let's check out some of the adapters that come with this fan. Here we have a 3-pin to 4-pin Molex connector, and this is great if you want to run the fan off to the side, like in a side panel case fan, if you will. And that does run at just that 1200 RPMs. Here we have the black connector, and this is actually the low noise adapter. It takes the case fan down to 900 RPMs, and the decibel level would be about 10.6 decibels. And here we're going to bring up the white connector, and this is called the ultra low noise adapter. This takes your case fan down to 600 RPMs, and the total decibels would be about 6.2 decibels. And here we see how you would connect it, and it's just really easy. We just go ahead and let me just invert this here, and here we go. We just go ahead and just connect it in, and that's how you would connect your case fan. Very easy. Also, what's really cool about this case fan is that it also does come with 4 regular case screws in case you didn't want to use the vibration compensators, so you have a choice there. In my testing of the Noctua NFS12B case fan, I found that my CPU actually ran 2 Celsius cooler than the normal stock side panel case fan. And what's awesome about this fan is not only did it run cooler than what I had in my stock fan, but it was also wonderfully quieter than my stock case fan. And also it ran, even though it was running quieter, it was running much faster than the stock fan. And overall, that's a huge win in my book. And here we see this fan is actually hooked up here, running at 1200 RPM, and it is very cool. I'm feeling like a lot of air running right through it right there. It's a wonderful fan. I absolutely love it, and I would totally recommend it to everybody. Overall, I love this fan a lot. Another thing that's really great about this case fan is the 6-year factory warranty. And this makes it the MachoCave.TV must-have item, because everything matters.